Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the world of Plantboi. Today, I'm going to be doing a quick video on how they feel towards you. So you know if these feelings are mutual, if this resonates with you, then you can understand that this is your person or not. I will be using the Wildwood Tarot to read for you today. And I will also be showing you individual stones and then all together so you can pick according to your intuition, because I am here using my intuition to help you, but I hope that you also use your own intuition to help yourself throughout the reading. Because this is a general reading, this is not for anybody specific, this is for the general public. This is also a timeless reading, so whenever you find this, it shall apply, and timestamps for each reading will be down in the description and in the comments section. It's pretty wet down here on the riverbank, so I'm just going to be showing you the options right here with my hands. This is number 1. We have a dried arundo stem, which is kind of like what everybody thinks is bamboo here in Southern California, but it's actually arundo. And as a wildlife biologist, I have worked on many projects removing arundo from riverbanks. It spreads very quickly and it is invasive. But this is number 1. It's still beautiful though. Arundo. All right, for number 2, we have this dried leaf. You see this dried leaf? I like the way the sun is hitting it right there. And we have a little hummingbird. It appears she has a nest nearby. It's nesting bird season, and I just started working on nesting bird season yesterday. We find nests and we keep them safe during construction sites or when people are working on utility poles. So I'm going to go check and see where that nest is real quick. But let me get this going. This is number 3. Option number 3, a beautiful green leaf. It's the same species, the same plant as the dried one. This one is just green. Number 3. All right. Well, I hope that hummingbird returns so I can find its nest. All right. Let's get on to the readings. Hello, number 1. You picked the arundo stem. Let's shuffle your deck and see how this person is feeling towards you right now. What is going on? What do you need to know? We're going to keep this short and quick. I'm going to get 3 cards. Okay, 4. This person is feeling very romantic about you, number 1. I feel like you and this person have had some form of connection emotionally. I feel like this is an established relationship. This person is not afraid of showing their feelings to you. This person is not afraid of the unexpected. They will go through great lengths to get to you, to get to your love and your emotions. I feel like you're already dating this person or you're already talking to this person where you know you guys like each other. If that's not the case, then that's not the person. But I feel like they have a lot of patience for you. I feel like they see you as somebody with great abundance. I also feel like this person has great abundance. I feel like this person is excited. I feel like this person is excited and patient and ready to strike at the right moment. I feel like this person is very abundant. They're not somebody who's going to be impulsive or wanting to attain something that they don't have or being anxious when it comes to love and romance. They're very in the moment. They're very magical and very intuitive. So they know if something's for them, they're going to receive it. They don't have to go and rush towards it. They will go through great lengths for you, but they're not going to do anything that's outlandish, that's not necessary, because they know this relationship is already real. This person's also very funny, very outgoing, very exciting, very ambitious, but they're patient. They're not impulsive, like I said. So they have these fiery traits, but they're not going to act as fire. They're very grounded, they're very realistic, very romantic. I feel like there's a strong sexual attraction there too. I feel like there's a strong physical attraction. Like you two are very physically attracted to each other. Maybe this started off as a hookup and then the emotions came through, or you're hooking up with them now, so you want to see if they have emotions for you. They do. I feel like this person is into you romantically, emotionally, and physically, and they see you as a great asset to their life. They think about things for the long run, you know? They're very analytical with who they're messing with, who you are, who they're talking to, who they're involved with. They're not just going to go with anybody. They want to make sure you're successful and abundant within yourself because that's how they feel about themselves. You are a reflection of them, they are a reflection of you. I also feel like there's just this waiting factor of like, when are we going to jump in? When are we going to do this? When's the right timing? You know, both on your own. I feel like there's like this like lonely factor of not explaining yourself, watching each other, having these feelings. But there's this time that's going to come where you're finally going to jump into it and really express yourselves and really be there for each other, speaking for each other, not being afraid to speak what you feel. But I feel like right now there's that waiting game. There's a lot of patience. I feel like there's something that's holding you guys back, but I feel like it's more just getting to know each other. It's going slow. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. But there's definitely emotions there and physical attraction. So this person's definitely attracted to you. They definitely feel like there is potential for an emotional connection. If it's not already building up, that's the case for you. Okay, beautiful. They also see you as somebody who's very motherly, somebody who can be a mother, somebody who's very good with children, somebody that has the traits of a spouse, somebody you want to marry. This is not just for fun. They have those sexual feelings and those fiery thoughts, but deep down they know that you are somebody who deserves respect. They have that emotional connection with you. They respect that connection, and they're not just going to play you just because they're sexually attracted to you. Okay? That's what I have for you. So thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if that resonated with you. And until next time, the world of Plantboi. Hello, number two. Welcome to your reading. Let's see how this person feels towards you. If this resonates with you, you know this is your person. If it doesn't, then it is not. I feel like this person has a lot of different personalities. I feel like this person is involved with many things. This person is the jack of all trades. I feel like this person can morph into many things. I feel like they have a very strong intellect. They're very passionate. They're very grounded. I feel like this person has all the traits needed in somebody romantic, but they're very quick. So you have to catch them when they're in that moment. I feel like if they get bored, they're going to move on or they're going to stop talking to you. I feel like they're always on the hunt. They're always looking out for something new, something fresh and exciting. I feel like this person is still young. I feel like they're still establishing who they are in a career sense. So this person doesn't necessarily have a built up career or a home. So they're focused on other things. They're not just focused on romance or just focused on trying to find somebody romantic. They have romance in the back of their mind, but this is not a top priority. That's why they're so quick with it. If something doesn't work, they're just like, all right, it doesn't work. They're not going to be forcing it. There's somebody who's going to be more focused on the beginning stages. You know, they're very good at the beginning stages, but they don't keep the momentum going. And I think that's because they're just really focused on themselves, on their work, on what they want from life. Maybe they work out and they're really just trying to build up themselves and their confidence. Maybe they're working on a new job or some sort of new exciting career path. Even if this is not a job, maybe they're just creatively doing something. They're focused on themselves. I feel like they're more focused on what they can achieve for themselves than romance. But this person is romantic. This person can be romantic with the right person, but it is very immature. I feel like this person's emotions aren't very well established, not mature. They're not this mature person who is looking for a spouse, who's looking for a relationship. They're having fun. They're seeing what's around. They're, you know, checking to see if the water's warm, checking to see if the water's cold, going in for a quick dip, catching what they need for the day, and then going back home to eat their meal and chill. You know, I feel like they can be very solitary. I feel like this person has a lot of emotions to deal with personally within themselves. They have their own deal going on within themselves. I feel like they're very internal. I don't think this person is external. I feel like they're social, but at the same time, I feel like they go home and they'd rather be chilling at home, doing their own thing. But they appear to be social, they appear to be flirtatious, they appear to want you and want someone, but at the end of the day, they're really just focused on themselves, want to be a homebody just by themselves. They're not the type of person to bring anybody home. They're going to go out real quick, get their little social interaction, and then go home. I feel like this person is thinking of you romantically. This can also be somebody from the past. I feel like this can be somebody who you were involved with, and then now there's like that flame that just disappeared, but they are still thinking about you every now and then, just not deeply. I don't think this is a deep relationship for you and for them. I feel like this was something quick, something new, something ongoing, back and forth, still kind of keeping you on a thread. But it's not negative. It's just like there is just something more interesting in their life. Like, not that you're not interesting, just that they were more focused on something else, career, their home, working out. I feel like there was some type of hobby or something that kept them busy. And they were like, you know what? I don't think I want to date. I don't think I want to be involved too much. But they probably will come back with some type of romantic gesture, some type of offer. But they feel very internal. Okay, so I don't think they're ready for something deep, ready for something very strong and committed. But they do like you. They were attracted to you. They're very emotional. But I think it's about wanting somebody who's going to be really in tune with their emotions, since they might be a little emotionally immature. They want somebody who's really going to bring out that maturity in them, you know, help them establish their emotions with somebody instead of them having to establish the emotions. You know, they don't want to really do the work in a relationship. They want somebody to come in and be like, I will cradle you. I will be the one to hold your emotions. You are safe with me. Okay. When you were probably hoping that they were going to do that with you, hoping that they were going to cherish your emotions, but they kind of left you feeling like, all right, what's going on now? But I think they need somebody who's really going to be like obsessed with them, so they feel just free and open and confident with you. This person feels like they're going in many directions. Romance isn't really their forte, okay? But they feel very exciting. They feel very new. It's nothing personal. So it's not about you. It's just about where they're headed in life, okay? So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if that resonated with you. And until next time, the world of Plantboi. Hello, number 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's shuffle your deck and see how this person is feeling. If this is your situation throughout the reading, then you know this is their feelings. If not, if it doesn't resonate, then it is not their feelings, this person that you're thinking of. Number 3. How do they feel towards you, number 3? Number 3, I feel like this person feels very excited about you. I feel like you breathed life into this person and they can trust you. I feel like this person can trust that they can say whatever it is they need to say around you. They can be who they are. They can be whoever they want to be. And they can trust that you're just going to be a cool person and you understand them and you're going to be there to cherish who they are. You're going to appreciate them and their life because they see you appreciating life around you. They see you appreciating human beings, every little thing around you. I feel like they see you appreciating all the little things around you, all the little things about life, so they understand that you're going to appreciate them and any little quirks that they have. I feel like you may want this person to move faster. I feel like this person may want to move faster, but this is not the case. I feel like the pace is probably slower than what you both expect, okay? But there is this need to clear out energy, to clear out the past energy in order to get that pace moving. So I wouldn't take this too personally. It's not really about you, it's more about them and what they need to do for their own struggle, what they need to do to get rid of this past energy. Maybe it's a ex, maybe it's somebody that is still in contact with them, but I think this is just something more internal. This is probably just their anxieties, something that they're working through in general in life, and they want to be very ready for you because I feel like this is new. I feel like the attraction is new. So I don't think they want to jump into it. I think they want to make sure that everything's good. I want to get a good job. I want to make sure I have something to offer. I want to make sure that my home is nice. I want to make sure that all my relationships in my life are correct. There's nothing going on. There's nothing that I need to fix before I bring someone new into this life, into my life. I think they are just struggling to grasp the idea of something new coming into their life. So they're trying to get ready mentally for you. They're very excited about you. They're very excited for this energy. There's something going on that is keeping them from wanting to move so quickly with you. And it's not you. It's this is more of like their internal passions. Maybe they haven't been doing what they want to, so they want to really follow their heart, follow their dreams in order to get what they want from you, because they want what they want from their life. And I feel like if they don't have what they want for their life, they can't obtain what they want from you. I feel like that's their mentality. Like they really have to work on themselves and what they've been running from, what they've been searching for in order to really receive you with open arms and open hearts and an open heart. But I think they're ready. It's like they're training for the bow. They're training to use the bow. They need to find the trainer. They need to really know how to use it, build up this skill just for you so that they can catch you, so that the bow can hit you romantically, not aggressively. But there is this clearance needed. I feel like this is establishing maybe relationships with their family members again or with old friends. They're trying to like test their relationships. They don't want to go into a new relationship with all these straggling relationships. They want to have a built up strong foundation in order to receive someone. And I obviously this is not needed. It's more of like their mental thing. Like they want to make sure that, oh, my relationship with my mother's good, or my brother or my sister or my father or my friends, my best friend, before I get into this relationship. They just want to make sure that all the conversations with you are going to be spoken with truth. They don't want to have to tell you and explain to you, oh, I don't have this or I don't have that. They want to make sure everything is good because they're not a liar. They will tell the truth. So they want to make sure that their truth is great before they speak with you, before they tell you their truth. Okay, that's what I feel like for them and for you. So they are taking you serious. It's just about establishing what they really want for themselves before moving forward with something so strong as in a relationship, as something that has to do with love and with you, because they respect you. They're clearing out all the energy that needs to be cleared before accepting you into their life. This person seems very mature, like they know what they're doing. They know that they're doing this for themselves, for their mentality, for their heart, and for you. They're not just jumping into it just because they have these feelings. They're being very mature about it. And they're going through their struggles face on in order to have no struggles with you. Beautiful. And the spark of life is there. There is this spark of life between you. There is this spark between you, and both of you sense it. It's just about being patient for this person to be ready for you. Okay? So that's what I have for you. That was very beautiful, very clear. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if that resonated with you. And until next time, the world of Plantboi.